draw the another picture here. Okay. Very nice. All right, so let's change a little bit color here. Now, let's see. We're going to go from the beginning as well. Dev, QA. Let's see, we have a UAT team. Feel that we have a UAT team here. Okay? And also, this is the production. Prod, or we can say production. Okay, nice. So what is the chain here? This is a chain, right? Developer giving us that, we are testing that. After we test, we also pass that to here, UAT. And it goes to production. Then it goes to production. So we are doing our testing in QA. UAT team doing their testing in UAT. Now it's going to production. So when it's going to production, what is that called, guys? Release. Release. Okay, so this is a release. Also, it is called deployment. Production deployment. What? For prod deployment. So what does that mean, prod deployment, guys? The code is going to from UAT to production. That means as soon as it's in production, so end of the world, whole of the world can use that product, right? So in the release, you have to be here. Your team will be here. Whole team will be here. Release engineer will be here. Database team will be here. Network team will be here. And then, for example, they will send an email that, hey, this is the date, such date. We are going to deploy that functionality to production. You're going to know that ahead, very ahead, 1 week before or 2 weeks before, okay? So in the release time, you are pushing that, release team will push the code. Let me write it here. So in release time, release team will push the code in prod. After they push the code in prod, it's not done. It's not done yet, right? They will text us. What are they gonna say? They're gonna say that, hey, we just pushed the code. Can you please make sure like the production is working as expected? Can you please check it? What are you gonna do? We will perform sanity test in production. So what we'll do, guys? We will perform that sanity test. Everything is working. Normal thing is working. We can log in. We can log out, right? We can search here and there, right? Those are called sanity tests, right? Happy path testing. So we are doing happy path testing also. If something that we can go for production side, like production, we don't do a lot of testing. We don't touch that. Usually we don't touch that. But yes, we also touch that in release time. We have to, because we have to check that we can log in, log out, search here and there. Some functionality is working as expected. Most of the time we check in production. For example, your user story, you just test something that search functionality or login functionality or or payment functionality, some kind of functionality. You just test it, right? So after they push that code to production, you have to check also that in the production it is working as expected. But in the happy pathway, we are not digging the production. So what is the happy path testing in production? Search. Any search, we can do that, right? Okay, let me use it one word actually. Anything we feel do not break the application, we do not test product. What does that mean? Do not, if you feel do not break the application. So if you feel something that some functionality you have to touch that it might can make some problem, you're not gonna touch those production environment actually. Most of the time, production environment we do a happy path testing, sanity testing. That's all. That's all we do. So that's in that scenario, we are. What was the question we have? I forgot. Okay, have you worked in, yes. So the question answer will be yes. And they might can ask you the counter question that, okay, you just said that you work in production environment, how? This is the scenario. Yes, we do work with production environment when release happen. Is it understandable, guys? Guys, say something.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay. All right, that's it. So we do work with production environment.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
So if something after you went to the production and everything is working, or if there's any defect or something went wrong after it's been released or after it's into production, is it go back to the dev or can we come back and test it at that point as well?
Okay, so that's really a good question. Before I go back to that answer you just said, I'm gonna come back here for a couple of seconds. But are we understand that we work in production environment when release happen? In this concept is clear? Because I'm going to delete
Yes,
that.
Bhaiya.
Yes.
Okay, good, very nice. So now the question is, let's see